Welcome back to my channel, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. And this video is going to be something not a lot of people talk about. And in my opinion, it's one of the biggest secrets to trading success. Not a lot of people do what I'm about to tell you either. And for that reason, I feel like a lot of you traders stay stagnant and really see no improvement with their own trading on a daily basis. Whether it's taking losses every day or winning small. If you aren't trying to get better every day, then you just have to consider yourself a spectator to the markets. Now, I don't want you to think that there's a secret recipe to trading success. There's honestly no secret recipe. There's no holy grail that one day you're going to wake up and be the best trader. But there are secret ingredients that you can use and mix to help you along the process in becoming consistent. And I feel like journaling your trades and being active with journaling your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings, and then going back and matching them up to the trades you take, win or loss, is one of the best things that you could do. And in my opinion, it's one of the best things that I have done to my trading. And it's really just did a whole 360 to my trading once I journaled my entries, my exits, the time frame, and my reasoning behind the trades, so I could go back and reflect on it. Now, I posted this on my Instagram. If you aren't following my Instagram yet, I will link it in the description below. Definitely worth a follow. I did a Q&A session once, and somebody asked how important is reviewing your trades. And I said the fastest way to get better at anything is to review and journal. Good or bad, write it down and learn from it. Most people are making subconscious mistakes, and journaling will help avoid these mistakes that you may not even realize you're making. You see a flaw in your trading, journal what you did, then you have to find the common denominator, and then you're going to remove it for future mistakes. And that's what journaling basically is going to do. It's going to help you find common denominators, what works, what doesn't work, and then you're going to know what to improve on, and then what to completely remove from your trading to avoid for future mistakes. So this is my journal right here, and I will link this also in the description below if you want to download this journal and use it for yourself. And then what I want you guys to do is go back on Instagram and message me after you use this for a couple of weeks and see how your trading is doing. The main purpose for this is to review and to reflect. You journal all your trades for the whole week. Then on the weekends when the market's closed, go back and review what happened this week, what worked for you, and reflect on what didn't work for you. Then for the following week, you'll be able to have a good understanding of maybe the one strategy that you're doing didn't work this week. So now, maybe I'm going to go next week with less size or not even trade that strategy at all. So this is all for you to go back to reflect, see what works, see the common denominators, and see what your biggest wins were based off of, your biggest losers were based off of, and then just engineer around it, fix minor tweaks to your trading. Maybe you're playing too close to the open. So I have an entry time here, and maybe you're going to realize, maybe my trades are too close to the open and I'm just buying blindly and it's a complete gamble. And that's why I have a notes, thoughts, and emotions section. So in this section, I want you guys to write down why you entered the trade. I want you to write down your thoughts and your emotions. Were you feeling good about the trade, confident? Were you feeling like you were rushing on the trade? Did you have adrenaline pumping? Were you, nervous, biting your nails? Whatever the case may be, those emotions you have to reflect on, because that's going to tell you maybe you're playing with too much position size for your account if you start sweating or get nervous. Or maybe if you start feeling confident, then hey, I'm trading one of my best setups and the chances of this working out and being a good trade is going to be in my favor. So you have to write down your emotions, your thoughts, and the notes and the reasoning really behind why you entered the trade. The next column I have is an image. Now, I use this website called Imager, and I recommend doing it because you can post an image, any screenshot you'd like, and it will come up with a picture embedded on the website. And you could put your entries, arrows, and your exit arrows on here, because in my opinion, a chart is something everybody needs to have on their trading journal because it's visual. For me, I'm a visual learner, and I could go back to my chart, see where I entered compared to the candles and where I exited compared to the candles, and it'll help me reflect on it better. Whereas, if I'm only looking at my entry time, I'm not going to really see too much besides that in my notes. So Imager is the website. Here's a better example where you can paste or drop an image on here. And once you paste it, it's going to give you a link basically. And then you just copy this link in the top and post it in the trading journal. That's personally what I do. And then I also have the calculations automatically calculated to the actual trade you put on. So now going from left to right, I have my symbol, I have the date of the trade, I have the expiration of the option contracts I'm trading. If you're trading stocks, you just completely ignore the expiration. I have the strike price of the contracts. I have the contract total for my entries and my exits. Now, I personally scale out of my trades a lot. So I have two different areas for first scale and then second scale. The green columns are my entries. I have my time and the price. And then exit 1 is the contracts that I first scaled out, or if I scaled out all at once, put them in the first column. And then the time and the exit price. Once you load all that data in, it's going to automatically come up with your P&L and your P&L percentage. This should be reviewed, in my opinion, either every night of your trades you did the same day or every weekend. It's going to help you build up confidence. It's going to help you build up a different mental note and a different mental picture that you might not see if you don't review yourself. See what works and see what doesn't work. Now, like I said, I will link this in the description below. Definitely a good journal for all you guys to use and to reflect on. There are journals. Now, I'm not affiliated with any of these that I'm about to show you, but there are journals that are basically do the work for you. You could try this website. It's called TraderSync. I personally have used it before in the past. I'm old school and I like having my own journal that I could take anywhere with me, review on it, write my own notes. But this website, TraderSync, I have used. Like I said, I'm not affiliated with it, but it is a very good platform. You could try it free for 7 days. It's basically going to analyze all your trades, show you, your biggest winners, your biggest losers, percentage, just a bunch of different statistics. You could label it by your setup. And this is for the pro model, $29.95 a month, and then the premium is $50 a month. So I definitely, if you don't want to use the journal, TraderSync is a good one. And then another one I'm going to recommend, but I'd rather TraderSync over this, is TraderView. It is the same price pretty much as TraderSync. But this website, the interface isn't as good, but I like how you can upload your trades pretty easily, and I like the data behind it. It's the same price, like I said, but I also like this website. So whether you use, the two websites I just showed you or this journal, it is something I definitely recommend. You're going to go back and you're going to thank me. Believe me when I tell you that this is going to change your trading, because you're going to recognize your mistakes and you're going to hit yourself in the face the next time you try to make a mistake that you keep seeing appearing in your own trading. So I want to hear your results. Do this for 2-3 weeks, a month, and let me know how this journal worked out for you. Message me on my Instagram. Comment on this video. It doesn't matter. Just let me know. And I'm telling you, this was one of the things that I have done to my trading that really made it do a 360.